we have SHB4. She's a huge girl. Oh my gosh. She's a little over 12 pounds. She'll be a year old here in just a few days. She's an F3. So she's not quite ready to be sheared, but she is close. How close are you? Got my little tape measure. Almost 3 inches. I'll give you another couple of weeks. Yeah. Anyway, we're doing a CNC today. And I've blown her out already. So she does have a nice full coat. She's got good flesh condition. Of course, you can't see it, but I'm running my hands over her backbone, and she's got plenty of meat there. I don't feel her, she's not bony. 12 pounds, she better not be. God, fatty. Anyway, the basic things I go over is the ears I start with, and the eyes are nice and clear. There's no infections. No weepy. The ears, I check on the inside. There's a little bit of waxy buildup, but it's not bad. Sometimes if it's heavy waxy buildup, it'll be a sign of mites, so it might have to dive in a little closer. And then while I got her here, I'm looking at her ears to see if there's any mats, and there definitely is. So when I'm done, I'm going to come back and trim that. We'll get a close-up on that so you can see how I do that. She's got good tassels. Yes, and she's a sweetheart. Her wool is very dense. No mats that I can see. Guard hair everywhere, and it's pretty even throughout. That's helping with her lack of matting. Her guard hairs are nice and black, but look at that wool. It's white. it's yeah. She's a good wooler, but she's not going into my breeding program, I don't think. There's a little bit of gray wool. Yeah. So I looked at her top side. Nothing obvious I can see. And on these CNCs, I try to do at least once a month, if not sooner. Especially when they have heavy coats. Look at this. Now that, since she's a wooler, I'm going to trim her legs and her vent area. And some of her belly wool might get trimmed today. And look at those toenails. You never, ever, ever want to get them that long. I'm bad. Yes. So we'll be trimming her toenails. I'm looking at her little vent area. I don't see any abscesses. I might trim that up here in a little bit. Now look how nice she's been. She's such a good girl. Such a good girl. Some of my bunnies are pretty skittish and I can't leave them like this. I'm going to use some hand sanitizer. Yep. Look at you. Looking at her belly. No webbing, no matting. Even in her armpits, I'm not seeing anything. If there was any webbing and matting, I can feel her little elbow. It'd be right in here, because there's a lot of friction and movement. I'm not seeing any. The one thing I don't like is her lack of woolly furnishings on her front feet. Oh well. Giants, we want that wool furnishings. And as I'm looking, I'm going to take a look at her. They call this the bib. Looking at her bib. No matting. It's just beautiful. So while I've got her here, hi Bebby. Looking at her nose. I want to see her teeth. No abscesses. I also want to gently rub my hand under her chin, along her jawline, all the way back to her ears. I'm not looking for anything specific, just something abnormal. I'm not seeing anything. She likes that too. So while I'm here, part of the CNC is to see if there's any illness or something sneaking up. If there's signs of pastorella, runny nose or something, you might see little snot on their little front legs when they're wiping their own nose. But I'm not seeing anything. She's perfectly happy and content. She'll be getting her toenails trimmed and her little neck trimmed and her legs and her vent area. So that's basically my CNC. I want to do this at least once a month, if not sooner. And of course she'll be seeing me sooner than a month. She's going to get naked here. Not today, but soon.